Hey everyone, this is a special Leaders Lounge because we are in SOAR season, and I have one of the amazing participants from last year's SOAR joining me momentarily. As you can see here, I always have to tell you to go to Unpacking Agape, get our latest book at worldclasstraining.net/agape. I'll just show that right quick. It's worldclasstraining.net/agape. Unpacking Agape, the 7 languages of intentional leadership. Go run, grab that book. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that today, but please make sure that you go and get it because it's going to be amazing. Today, we are again in SOAR season. So we're preparing for Free to SOAR 2025. That's Free to SOAR 2025. It's our 4-session virtual workshop program to help you be ready on January 1. And I have one of the amazing participants from last year. She did the thing. And not only did she do the thing, I'm happy to say that she's also my daughter-in-law. And that happened this year as well. So I'm just going to bring her to the stage. She is the CEO of Glow Girl. Hey, Glow Girl.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Excellent. Thank you. Thank
Good.
you so much for joining me
Yeah.
today.
Thank you
So,
for having
everyone, oh, you're welcome. So, everyone, Georgianne Elizabeth Cooper is my daughter in law, and I am so proud of her because you talk about set your face and walk towards that thing. That is exactly what she does. She sets her vision and she does not stop until it is manifested. And last year, she was a part of our Free to SOAR 2024 program. And I wanted to bring her to the stage to talk today because through the program, she has accomplished, if not all, just about all of her goals. So I thought she would be an excellent person to come and share the importance of the program. So, Georgie, again, thank you for being here. I'm going to just hop right in because I know you don't have a whole lot of time today, but just give people an overview of what being in the program meant to you and how it laid the foundation for you being able to accomplish your goals in 2024.
Yes. So I really enjoyed SOAR 2024. It was really beneficial to me because I think like in the past, I've done like vision boards, like the
Yeah.
ones where you cut out like visuals and words like from a magazine. And I've also done like digital vision boards, which I really like because you can put them like as your lock screen on your phone. So you're kind of like reminded. Um,
Yes.
I definitely think that SOAR kind of took it to the next level because the success plan was like, it was just official. Like you really could just like look back at it. I like the way that you put the dates in there. The dates make it so real. Like
Yes.
you design a vision board and like look at it and you like, okay, maybe Q1, maybe Q2, maybe Q3. Okay, I got to get this done in Q4. But the success plan, when you put the dates, it's like you really have to like make that goal kind of like happen by that date. So
Yes, that is so true. And I'm even going to share what she's talking about. So, we used for this the book called The 12 Universal Laws of Success. I actually have it right here. The 12 Universal Laws of Success by Dr. Herbert Harris. And in that book, he has a success plan that I recreated for this program. And the beauty of it is that he's gonna be joining us. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited, which we'll be talking about that later. But yeah, so he's gonna be joining us. So this is the success plan, and these are the dates that Georgie is talking about for all of the things that she accomplished for the year. So Georgie, just at a high level, walk us through some of the things that you actually accomplished that you set to accomplish in 2024 based on this success plan.
yeah. So I started the top of the year, which I kind of knew because I was planning the whole 2023 to get married, like
Right.
saving and putting money towards that. So yeah, I got married to the love of my life on
Yeah.
2424. And I kind of felt God telling me to leave my full-time job in the banking industry at the end of March. So I went ahead and put that on there, and it seemed a little scary at the moment, but I actually stood on business and really did that on that exact date.
Yes, let's run the tape again on that because you know I love she's my daughter-in-law. But y'all, she sent me a text message, and it was a letter to herself where she was saying, "I'm about to walk this thing out, start my business full time officially." And she did it. She did it. Now, was it by the date that you said, Georgie?
Yes, I think that Friday was Good Friday, which was a Good Friday. So I actually was off of work, but it was my last day,
Okay.
like the 28th. So yeah,
Okay.
everything was like by the date almost. So and I'll get into
Okay.
that. Yeah. So um I was like also planning to go back to school to get my MBA. So I applied for the
Okay.
program. I think at the end of December, and the way it worked out, I thought that I would get the acceptance like before I left my job, but it's
Okay.
funny. I have to talk about the Lord, but of course, like the way the Lord works, like he works in a way that he's not going to give you like a yes
Yes.
before you like be obedient, right? So I
Woo.
actually didn't get accepted into the program before I left my job, which kind of made that like a tad bit scarier because I was like, okay, like what are you doing? Like, are
Right.
you going back to school or doing everything you say you're gonna do? So
Yes, yes, yeah.
I think I didn't get accepted into the program until like June, I think, or July.
Okay.
Like there was like a wait or something where they were like still reviewing my application. So
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know, I believe in God, and I always say, sometimes that wait is the test, and that wait is like, are you really gonna trust me? Are you really gonna? And now these are the steps that I actually
mhm.
ask you to do because I tell people oftentimes I go silent and I just say, all right, what is the next right move for me? And I kind of got that phrasing from Oprah. She said, always don't think about the bigger picture, figure out what is the next right move. And sometimes, yeah, if you don't become obedient to that next right move, you don't give way for the next thing, that bigger thing to happen. So yeah, for you to recognize that is absolutely huge. That's huge. September the 14th, Georgianne opened her official jewelry studio in Charlotte. And y'all, she makes the most beautiful permanent jewelry. I'm not wearing that right now, but I know she also does these, which I wear all the time. Are you still doing these as well? Yes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
if you need a logo necklace, she does that. She does engraving, permanent jewelry.
Mhm.
Talk to us about walking in and doing that grand opening for your own jewelry store this year also. So now, just so people are tracking, she got married, she started school, her master's program, and she opened her jewelry studio, and the year is not even finished yet. But talk to us about opening your jewelry studio.
Yeah, so Glow Girl pretty much started off as an e-commerce store. So I pretty much built like the following and like the customer database, like just shipping orders, like, all over the country,
Right.
really. And
Yes.
permanent jewelry had become a trend maybe like, I want to say in like 2020, I kind of saw it like becoming popular. And I
Okay.
kind of ignored it. I was like, what is that they're doing? Like I've kind of like been doing that because I would do like a lot of chain work with like jewelry making.
Right.
So it just kind of like hit me again at the beginning of this year, like how I was really gonna, take the business to the next level. And a
Okay.
lot of people were talking about permanent jewelry and how successful it was. So it just really made sense for me to add it to the business model for Glow Girl. And it kind of changed the dynamic of Glow Girl too, because now I'm offering like a service essentially. Like I'm not
Yes.
just making the jewelry and shipping it to you. You're coming like in person if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina to get the permanent jewelry. So that kind of has just like taken off. And when I saw it taking off, I was like, okay, maybe I need like a space, to where women can come and get permanent jewelry. So I'm inside of the space. Yeah.
Yes. And the space is absolutely gorgeous. I mean,
Thank
The
you.
flowers, the atmosphere. She has all of these different chain types, and
Mhm.
the way that you deliver the personal service, you can get different gemstones that speak to either your personality or your beliefs or something, some goals that you even have.
Mhm.
It's absolutely amazing. I am so proud of you. I always say that, but you know that I am. And you can also even get engraved jewelry, which I will be getting when I come back to Charlotte. And you've even had people come in from out of town to
Mhm.
your jewelry
Yeah.
studio, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have. Yeah, it's been great.
Right.
Mhm.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is about this is not church, but I'm also biblically based. And so when you write the vision and you make it plain and you develop your own plan, which we do in the program, and not only talk about the plan, but we talk about some obstacles that you not might, but will face as you are manifesting that plan. You have not only a written statement of what you will do. You have a commitment not only that you make to yourselves, but to your accountability partners who will be a part of the class. And then you're motivated to walk that thing out. I know for me too, by me taking a glance at the written plan. And like you say, I also have a vision board too, but a vision board is global. And it's like these are the bigger things. But by breaking it down into those micro goals, those micro wins, then you have a definitive strategy for how you're going to get there and you stay accountable to yourselves. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So you all can register for free to soar 2025 at worldclasstraining.net/soar. That's worldclasstraining.net/soar, which is at the bottom of the screen. Sessions start December 1st. It is 4 Saturdays in a row. So Sundays, I'm sorry, 4 Sundays in a row. At 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We finish right before Christmas. So it's December 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. So 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. And it's also a great way to start your week by, again, getting recentered on your goals. So Georgie, before I let you go, because I know you have a lot to do today, as always, I am just going to ask you 4 quick questions and I want you to answer them. And then this is our rapid fire. This is our rapid fire piece, and then I'm going to let you go and enjoy your day. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So the first question for you is, what was the benefit of creating your success plan? Let me see if I can do this. If I was just going to see if I can center it on you when I ask you this, but maybe not. Okay, so let's just start it over. Here we go. Okay, so Georgie, we are going to do these rapid fire questions, 4 rapid fire questions, and then you answer them, and then we'll let you go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is, what was the benefit of creating your success plan just before the start of the new year?
I think it made my goals clear. I actually titled mine Georgie 3.0 because I turned 30 this year. So I think like just thinking about the success plan, I just always had Georgie 3.0 in mind and, just acting accordingly to that. So, and just being able to look back at that piece of paper.
Yes. Okay, good. And I even got her a t-shirt, Georgie 3.0. So yes, she was focused on that. Absolutely. The second one, what was one of your biggest hurdles in achieving your 2024 goals? And how did our session on Eagles handling storms help you to move through that challenge?
Mm. Maybe I'm a dates person. Like I'm a dates and number person. So typically, like when it comes to a goal, I'm usually like looking back at that number and looking back like at how close I am to it. And sometimes that can kind of like make your faith waver a little bit, but
Mhm.
I'm still sticking to it.
So you would say the biggest hurdle was ensuring you um, met the dates that you had committed to
Mhm.
yourselves?
And how much
Okay.
I had
Oh,
left.
okay. So
Yeah.
when you saw dates approaching and you were like, "Oh my goodness, am I going to do this by this date or
Mhm.
not?" How did you stay focused on that, and how did you move through the challenge? Or maybe some people even experience maybe some anxiety or worry as
Mhm.
you're trying to make sure that you accomplish it by the goal date.
Yeah, I think the micro goals help because that kind of kept you on track to reach the big like action goal, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That does. Yep, that's true. In fact, Lisa Nichols, one of my favorite speakers, even says, you call them micro wins. We always look at the big win, but there are micro wins, and especially being in business, you know, every day it's just gotten me to be centered on gratitude more because
Yeah.
if like yesterday, I was making my calls. It was Tuesday, and in an hour, I was able to make 2 appointments. So I had to celebrate that,
Yeah,
because that's a micro win on the way to my bigger win. So yeah,
exactly.
absolutely. Those micro goals are
Celebrate the
so
small
important.
wins.
Yeah. And I even set as a goal when I'm making calls, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna stop till I get one appointment. But I was able to make two in half the time that I usually do, which is 2 hours. So it was really great. Yeah, absolutely. So what's the most significant way you soared this year?
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Probably turning 30. Like, I feel like that's a new decade. So super grateful to have reached 30 and like do some of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big, big number. Bigger numbers are coming. Just let you know, bigger.
Yeah. Mhm.
And it gets greater. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
it gets greater. Oh my goodness. Yes. And then what is one thing you say to people who are considering attending Free to Soar 2025 Power Moves but are unsure about it?
I say don't be unsure. Like you definitely should attend if you're serious about, becoming your best self in 2025. You can still do the vision board parties,
Yeah.
but also have the SOAR success plan to go with it.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. And I agree with you because I still have my vision board and mine is on my phone as well. So yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I think it's a
Yeah.
great combo pack because the pictorials are good and the written word and the again accountability partner pieces are great as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. I left off the other. You got a new little um baby, not the dogs. I'm talking about the car.
The
Gosh, she got
dog. Oh, the car.
Tesla now.
Mm,
She got a new
yeah.
car, y'all, and it's cute. Yeah.
So
I was on the plane. That was on the plane. That's what I put in the little video. Yes, yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because we gotta enjoy this thing called life, right?
We do.
We gotta enjoy it, and we gotta enjoy the fruits of our labor. I always tell people
Exactly.
I don't make any apologies anymore for any things that I enjoy in life
Mhm.
because nobody knows the walk that we make
Exactly. This
better
is
than we
true.
do. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we should always celebrate anyway. Life is made for us to live abundantly. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. Yeah.
So you keep walking in abundance, you keep soaring, and I'm so again proud, happy for you,
Mhm.
and
Thank
I'm just
you.
grateful to call you my daughter, even though you're daughter-in-law, but she's my daughter. She knows she's
Yeah.
my baby. This is my baby.
Okay.
All right, you go in the background. I'm gonna close out, and then
No
I'll be back.
problem.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, y'all. Again, go to worldclasstraining.net/SOAR. Classes start on December the 1st. It is going to be a session that you will not regret. Um, Dr. Herbert Harris is planning to be a part of this program as well. We're just working on the final details. So yeah. Enroll, enroll, enroll. We look forward to having you all. And until next time, always remember when you are better, we're absolutely better. Take care.